politics instead of, is this good for the country? That can be frustrating. But having said that, look, there are legitimate differences to be had between the parties. I'm not perfect. My administration's not perfect. And a lot of this criticism I try to listen to, and if I think it's fair, then we try to correct it. Now, some of it, I'll grant you, Joy, I tend not to think is fair.
That's right.
Michelle doesn't think any of it's fair.
No. I want to ask you about the country, too, because, seeing you here, and it truly is an honor to have you here as the President of the United States, it does seem as though we are a very divided states of America right now on so many issues. And I think even those who did not vote for you felt a hope that there would be a uniting factor when you took office. Are you frustrated that this country still feels so divided and you have not been able yet to bring
I am.
that unity?
Look, I think that right after the election, there was a sense of hopefulness and unity. I think at the time people didn't understand how bad the economic crisis was going to be. And as a consequence, I think that the politics of the economic recovery, the steps we had to take to make sure that the banking system didn't collapse, what we had to do for the auto industry so that that didn't collapse, a lot of those became controversial. And unfortunately, we live at a time when a lot of times people are thinking about the next election instead of the next generation. My hope is that I've tried to set a tone in the debate that says, look, we can disagree without being disagreeable.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is that the media culture right now loves conflict. And if there's a story about cooperation between the two parties, that story doesn't make the news. What makes the news is somebody who says something as outlandish or outrageous as possible. That's what gets focused on. And I think, frankly, the American people would rather hear a civil debate, but that's not what they're getting a lot of times.
Mr. President, we have Shirley Sherrod,
Right.
who was a USDA official, who was fired over this racially charged clip that was taken out of context. It was posted on a blog. When you took office, I think a lot of people thought that we were going to get beyond race, but it seems like every single day it's something racially charged. Do you think that we are still America is racist?
Look, I think
Rex, who won?
We have made so much progress, and I had a conversation with Shirley Sherrod, wonderful woman. She's the first one to acknowledge how much progress we've made. I mean, think about her history and what she went through, her father being murdered.
What do you do to that soccer ball?
Her growing up in the Jim Crow South, and now she's on the phone talking to the President of the United States, and she had been on the South Lawn for a celebration of